Hey guys, this is Barry Johnson again from Lilymo Games, going over the updates to Saint Slayer once more. It's been about 9 or 10 days since the last video I put out, going over some updates, and we've got a few new things to go over here, so I'll just jump right into it with Stage 6. And this is one that you'll find on other stages as well. I'll just skip this dialogue real quick. And it's to do with longer sound files. So when you pause the game, some of the sound files should be paused so that they don't continue to play while the game is paused, and then when you resume it doesn't have a lack of sound, if that makes sense. So that's been taken care of in instances where the sound files should be paused and resumed. It'll now happen. Like you hear that sound plays out now, whereas before it would have happened while I was in the pause menu, and then when you return to the game it would have been silent, I guess. So it's one little touch that we just changed. And I'll jump straight to stage 11 for this one. So there's a few things actually that I can show here. One of them just came in last night as I was starting to send these patches out, so we got it fixed up just in time. Just wait with me for a minute here as I traverse this first section, then I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm gonna take this second door here, and you'll see these this guy right here. Well, one thing is we added a sound effect now when it hits the ground, but so if I throw a spear, it'll go right through it now. Before, if I did that, it would hit it and it would sort of float in the air. And this other one, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to demonstrate the one from last night. This one's a bit more finicky and hard to show. It wasn't quite close enough. There we go. That's it right there. So this exact position before, if I was standing here, it would cause me to fall through the floor, but it's been fixed. Okay. And that was due to the wall object that's built into that falling spike contraption there. I had to make a slight adjustment so that the collision didn't cause that weird glitch. Okay, so this is a fun one that people will like. I'll spoil one of the passwords here. This is one of the recent passwords, secret ones, in honor of yours truly. Okay, so this password has 0 lives, there's no 1-ups, you can't get any HP upgrades, but you start with 7 faith. And the reason why I'm showing this is you also start with the dog, and there's a little special animation now. I know a lot of people like to see the dog get pats in games, so if you have the dog now, you'll have a special stage intro that'll play out each time you start a stage with them, so check that out. There you go. Little affectionate pat for our boy, and on to the next thing. So a little side note is we added some more tips with some of the secret passwords, so you'll be able to see those in between stages. Some corrections to the green man password. That's the one where you play as the green character and you can jump higher and whatnot. So there's some little things where on the puppet it should be green and it was still orange, or when you joined co-op it showed one of the orange players high-fiving the green player. So that's been corrected. A little bit of a dog behavior thing's been fixed. Minor text corrections. Oh, the Halo usage, so that'll work against the final boss's one-hit KO move now, whereas before you would just die even if you had the Halo, so that's been fixed. And one other password I want to show off that we just added. Oh. This was Joshua Gossage who wanted this one. So I told you guys about the the modern password last time where you can control your jumps. This one also has that, so of course achievements and trophies are disabled, but it also has the pogo mode enabled and just extra coins everywhere. So you can guess where that's what that's inspired by, where that comes from. So all the enemies just drop coins now, basically. And you can control your pogo movements the same way you can a jump in air. You don't commit to jumps or to pogo movements. And yeah, there's a lot of other little things that I won't take too much of your time with, but we keep adding these little features and improvements for you, and I think we're about wrapping up on our work on it now, unless some more issues come, because we've got other titles we're going to be focusing on going forward. But yeah, let us know if you have any feedback for us on Saint Slayer, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks for playing the game.